What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Afan, and today we're gonna watch some more House of the Dragon. We're in season 1, episode 7. What's this one called? It's called Driftmark. Now, if I remember correctly, that is the name of the Galarian's place, right? Anyways, before I get into more expert opinions like that, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode and pretty much all the other episodes, they're available on my Patreon, link in the description. Also, these videos go up first on Patreon, so you'll be seeing it before everybody else on Patreon, and then they come over to YouTube. So yeah, check it out. Thank you so much, patrons, for supporting me all this time. And thank you, YouTube members, as well, for putting your support behind me. House of Fun. Who's with me? Come on. In this war, civil war, Captain Ellison civil war that has started, I will introduce myself as the third house now then. So, it is getting pretty heated. The civil war. Ellison Rhaenyra, who is going to be victorious. Whose side are you on, first off? I think I'm leaning more towards Rhaenyra, and I think that's because we have spent more time with her. We are more invested in her. And also, it kind of seems like that sort of Daenerys sort of vibes we get from her, breaking the wheel, making her own system when she's talking to Rhaenys. At one point, Rhaenys says, you know, because you're not a male, you know, the realm will not accept you, and so on and so forth. Kind of, not really, but kind of similar to Daenerys, and since we love Daenerys, well, at least I did, I don't know about you, I shouldn't speak for you, you know, in that show, Game of Thrones, I think that might be it, but it's not just that, it's all of it, really. It's us spending more time with her, us learning more about her. We barely spend any time with Ellison, to be honest. Most of the scenes that we do see her in are scenes that are focused not on her, but someone else as well. So, also Rhaenyra is more fun, you know what I mean? Whereas Ellison is all about duty and, no, you can't do this, and you can't and can't. It's always a can't with her, whereas Rhaenyra is like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Do you know what I mean? And then older Ellison kind of pissed me off. With the way she's acting, there seems like there's a bit of hatred there, and I mean, it makes sense, kind of, to think about it, because Rhaenyra did lie to her. That was her best friend. That was like the only person that Ellison thought that she could trust. Rhaenyra, that is, right? And so she lost that friend because she straight up just lied to her. And not only did she lie, she put it on her mom, you know? That's another thing where I'm like, okay, what is going on here? And then on top of that, you find out that all her children are bastards. Speaking of bastards, you know? In today's society, that might not matter, but it does in that one. Very much so, you know? The whole Jon Snow arc in Game of Thrones at the start in the first season. He's not welcomed in his own home. Why? Because he's a bastard, right? So it makes sense that these kids that are not legitimate are going to be kings and queens one day. You know, they're not just, I mean, Jon Snow was never going to be the king and he was never accepted. These guys are going to be in very, very important, powerful positions. So of course Ellison's going to have a problem with that. And then Ellison has her own kids, which are legitimate, and they're not the heirs, and therefore they're not going to be the kings and queens. So obviously just like, all right, cool, I'm doing my duty. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. You aren't. And also you're a lying bitch. Why are your kids going to be on the throne again? How exactly is that fair? So I kind of get it. But the thing is, you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what, Ellison, you're not that bad after all. But I don't know why I still don't like her. Anyways, that's just me being me, or human, in other words. We don't really need a reason to like someone or dislike someone. Sometimes you just dislike someone because you dislike them. And that's reason enough, I suppose. So yeah. Daemon and Lena, they seemed like they had a pretty sweet relationship. They seemed like they were going well, but they hit that same sort of point that Aemma and Viserys hit, which was childbirth, you know, and it came to the point where it was either the mom you can save or the child, and even the child's life is not it's not guaranteed, as we saw with Aemma. That even if you perform what the Maesters recommended, still the child might not live. So there's no guarantee basically here. And so when Daemon is discussing that with the Maester, Lena obviously hears that. Now, would Daemon have decided to go ahead with that procedure like Viserys did? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't personally think he would have. As much as a, you know, careless, relentless, just an overall bastard that Daemon makes himself out to be, I personally believe that he is a good guy at heart and he does care a lot about people. He just doesn't want to show it. It's kind of a hipster, do you know what I mean? But at heart, I think he's a good guy and he does care. Although the fact that he's taking care of one of the daughters and not the other says otherwise. But I would like to believe that he wouldn't have gone ahead with that. And that is then further solidified by the fact that when Lena takes that step and goes to Vhagar and tells her to, you know, do the thing, Dracarys. And Vhagar is just pleading to her like, yo, Mumsy, how can you make me do this? Come on now, don't make me do this. And then finally Vhagar, you know, blasts her and Daemon is just there a bit too late. And the look he gives while that is happening, yeah, it's not one, he's in pain and proper pain, and you can tell there's emotions there. And so that again makes me think that he wouldn't have gone ahead with that procedure and let the baby be a stillborn. I think that's the word they use. But yeah, who knows definitively what he would have done or what would have happened or any of that, because, you know, it didn't happen. So we can only presume things. But yeah, it was a brutal episode and looking forward to this one. So without any further ado, here we go. Rhaenyra, I have decided to leave King's Landing with Laenor as well.
Sooner or later you may get one who looks like you.
Yeah.
Dark rumours are hunting us, Laenor.
We're interested in the Princeling's training.
It's also this guy, Criston Cole. I hate him with a burning passion. And because he's on Alicent's side, so then, you know, guilty by association sort of thing.
But we are one house, and long before that, we were friends.
It's a willful blindness, the king.
Oh, Larys, yeah. Wow. He just takes out his entire family and he puts it all on Alicent.
Years ago, Laenor.
Like, I did this for you.
Every sword we can muster.
I would ask leave to take my son back to the family seat.
Oh my god, I love that guy so much. Lionel, you know, he was such a good person. His advice was always impartial. His advice was always for the good of the realm, do you know what I mean? It was never about him or the other person. Yeah, this scene right here. Man, Vhagar's a bad bitch. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I mean. That look right there. That tells me he wasn't going to go through with that. Hey, let's go. Let's go, man. This never gets old, man. I'm so glad they kept the original music. Oh. Okay. Funeral, eh? Wow, she kind of looks like a mermaid on the thing, on the tomb. Is that what it's called? Tomb? Oh, the babies. Oh my god, I thought she had a beard. Is she a dwarf? I like how they focus on Alicent when they say Trueborn. Ah, oh, Otto is back at hand of the king. Rest in peace, Lionel. Oh, the politicking even in a funeral. Oh, come on. Daemon. Oh, you fucking bastard. I mean, he gets it. He's like, I know what you're saying, brother. It seems Aegon has taken after his uncle. Well, this is how the Valerians carry their dead, eh? Targaryens, they burn them. They just drop them in there in the ocean. Do they have like a monument, something to visit, like a grave, a stone, something? Do you know what I mean? for the kids to visit? Or do they just go to the sea and the whole sea is their monument? Man, these Targaryens and their hair. Oh, okay then. The designs that they do. Even Dany in Game of Thrones was chef's kiss.
Could use a kind word.
I have an equal claim to sympathy.
Jace.
She bit Harry on morning Lord Lionel Sahara.
Oh right, he found out about. Yeah, he did. Okay.
The Valarians are our king, and the Strongs are not. Scully. Do you understand?
Oh wow, poor baby. Can't even have a moment of peace. This dude, what have you lost today? A leg?
We have nothing in common.
She's our sister.
You marry her then.
That would be my duty, if Mother had only betrothed us.
Oh.
Strengthen the family. Keep our Valyrian blood pure.
She's an idiot.
Well, and your sister. Okay, cool. So
Do have one thing in common.
this dude is going to...
Very long legs.
Okay, this dude is going to marry his sister.
Weaving dragons of thread.
And the other dude is straight up like, yeah, I would. Oh, arguing over who's gonna tap their sister, eh? Huh? I've got a solution. How about you take turns, make it a three-way? This guy, stop being creepy. Passionately.
You look of pride, Sir Kristen. Larys is the new Lord of Harrenhal.
Alright. Bro, stop being a weirdo. Nothing? Hey! Come on, nah. The others are marrying their sisters. Come on, this is cousins. This is way better. You know.
He'll sit on endless councils and ceremonies. The Lord of the Tides rules the sea.
Sorry. I don't want to.
It's your birthright, lad.
I'm the Lord of Driftmark. It means everyone's dead.
That is true, right? Yeah. Okay. Because he's the young. Okay. Yeah. Well.
I don't want Mother to be gone.
No one does. He didn't say anything, eh? These two, come on now, it's a funeral. I swear, they're a menace.
Retrieve your patron.
Come on, he's mourning, man. Sister just died. Your daughter. This made me so sad, you know. Kids, especially the kids.
As I well remember. The gods can be cruel.
Seems they've been especially cruel to you.
Yeah. What's she playing at here?
I know we've had our differences. There's a place for you in my court. That's something you should do.
This guy is too nice.
Nothing.
Damon. What did he need? What was he gonna say? What did he say? Well, I know he said nothing, but what was he gonna say before then? Oh, these two love each other.
Perhaps it always wants for another meal.
Yeah, like I said, these two love each other. Yeah, Viserys, he's too nice, man. I mean, he's too nice for a king. Just trying to have the whole family together.
I'm going to bed, Emma.
Shall I see after Queen Alice, your grace? You have the night's watch, Sir Kristen.
Sir Kristen. Everyone gets told this guy is just him. He gets younger. This guy like a witch or something? A wizard? You're a wizard, Kristen. Okay, then. It's your granddad. Throw him off the... Is that Vagar? Otto getting angry at Aegon reminded me of Tywin and Joff. You know? How he used to bitch that bitch boy around. That was so enjoyable, I swear. Those were like some of the best scenes. Those looks that Tywin would give him. He would just look at him and Joffrey would shit himself, man.
Daemon only ever does what is best for Daemon. Lena needed our maesters.
No.
The surgeons in Pentos are as well trained as our maesters.
Yeah, I don't know if they could have done anything. Don't you remember, Aemma?
Blame for an act of the gods.
Mayhaps the gods have scorned us.
Mayhaps.
Insatiable pride.
The crown was yours until those fools at the Great Council plucked it from your head.
And how many times does she have to tell you she's moved on?
It's not justice for your wife that drives you, it is your own ambition.
True.
I gave up the idea of wearing a crown a generation ago. It is you, Lord Husband, who refuses to abandon this pursuit.
Yeah. She made it very clear she doesn't want it. It was you.
What is this brief mortal life, if not the pursuit of legacy?
Legacy may be why you live your life, Callers. I want Driftmark to pass through Lena's line to Baela, to true Valarian blood.
And disinherit our son.
Yeah.
You would have me cast an even darker shadow over those little boys than already exists.
We are alone here, husband. You can speak the plain truth as we both know it.
Well.
Your nearest children are not of your blood.
They're of yours, though. You know?
History does not remember blood. It remembers names.
Interesting. It's kind of similar to what Viserys said. When Rhaenyra is saying it's not true, she says it doesn't matter what the truth is. People think the perception of people, that's what matters. That's kind of what he just said, you know? It doesn't matter. Blood, no one remembers blood, remembers the name. As long as you slap the right name on it, doesn't matter if the blood matches.
I know better than anyone that our marriage is a farce, but I at least make the effort to maintain appearances.
You have more to lose.
Yes, well, that has been my lot since my father named me heir.
Yeah.
We did try to conceive a child. We performed our duty, but to no avail. There was no joy in it.
Okay. I was going to say, is Lionel just, Laenor just unable to do it, or he's barren or something? No. He's just unable to do it.
And Saharin was quite devoted to you.
And he was handsome as fuck. Have you seen that dude? Come on now.
Harren's curse is said to be as strong now as it was after the conquest.
It's a ghost story. One Sir Otto and the Queen would gladly exploit.
I do not believe Alicent's capable of cold murder.
Well, not at the moment, at least.
Chivers is capable of depravity, and more than you would believe.
I believe it of you.
If you're accusing me of some depravity, you'll need to be more specific.
Well.
Yes, I was a child. And look at what my life became without you. Droll tragedy.
Go on, I wonder what you think of mine by comparison.
I know little of it.
Whoa, hold on.
Did you love her?
Okay. Okay.
We were happy enough.
They looked happy. Well, enough, yeah, sure.
Rhaenyra.
I'm no longer a child.
Okay then, interesting. Like, who's washing? Okay then. That's interesting, you know? When Rhaenyra was a child and talking to Laenor on the beach, now that I think about it, they were walking this way, so right to left, I suppose. In this case, they were going from that way, so it's almost as if Rhaenyra and Laenor got here, and then on the way back, she left Laenor, went with Daemon. Ooh, dude's got some scars. I don't know why that reminded me of Alicent and Viserys. It's got a bit of difference, though. A lot more passion and joy, I suppose. Duty or pleasure? Did he see them? It is so hard to see, man. It's too dark. This Vhagar. This dude's going for the big Donnie, eh? Oh my god, this thing is huge. Okay then. Oh, he's the, yeah, he doesn't have the dragon, right? He's the one that they got the pig for in the last one. Okay then. Wow, he took a risk. Oh, what a shot. So now they've bonded? Didn't the dude say that if they listen to your commands, then they bond, then you bond or something? No ponytail thing? Come on. Like the Navi. Turuk Maktuk or whatever his name is. Wait, what? So this is now his... So this is now his dragon? My guy went from a pig to a fucking beast, like the biggest, baddest one, Vhagar. Oh, she's a beauty. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no he didn't. Okay, so I guess they haven't bonded yet. He's trying to get her off her. Oh my god. Hold on for your life, because guess what? Your life actually depends on it, so... Oh my god. And I thought roller coasters were scary. Imagine sitting on that. Oh, my heart is racing just by watching this. Yeah, indeed. The dragons are so good in this one, but I have to say though, Drogon still remains undefeated. For me at least, I love Drogon's design. He's so good, man. So beautiful. They all are, but Drogon for me.
Who is it?
Vhagar? Yeah. I like how there are little holes in its wings.
It's him.
It's me.
Vhagar is my mother's dragon. Your mother's dead.
Oh, nice.
She was mine to claim. Then you should have claimed her. Maybe your cousins can find you a pig to ride. It would suit you.
Uh-oh. Oh, lovely. Okay, then.
Come at me again and I'll feed you to my dragon.
Okay. Oh, let's go. Wow, this guy is pretty good. It's like, what, 4 against 1? Well, there you go. Team up. Beat the shit out of him. Takes one ride on a dragon, now he thinks he's hot shit. Like, come on, bro. Uh-oh.
Doesn't know, does he? All strong.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the Battle of the Bastards. Kids version. Let's go. Oh, no. Wow, this guy's really lost it. One dragon ride and he's turned into a fucking moron.
Get away!
He hit him in the eye.
Gods be good.
What? His eye is gone?
You swore oaths to protect and defend my blood! I'm very sorry.
Kingsguard have never had to defend princes from princes.
That is no answer!
He's got a point, like...
Flesh will heal.
Oh!
But the eyes lost your grace.
Oh. Get him a patch like Nick Fury.
What was that for? It was nothing compared to the abuse your brother suffered while you were drowning in your cups, you fool.
What about you? Where were you?
Who did this?
He attacked me! He attacked Baylor!
Well... Otto and Damon.
Silence!
Don't scream too loud, you're gonna lose a finger again. What do you lose this episode? I didn't catch it.
Hayden.
Oh, his leg is gone. It's still there, but it's pretty much gone, do you know what I mean?
The legitimacy of my son's birth was put loudly to question.
What?
He called us bastards.
He's smiling.
Are in line to inherit the Iron.
So, okay. Ellison has been working her magic with her kids, because her kids are now against him. Before, that's not how it was. They were together. That one dude was like, okay, so what? You know what I mean?
My son has lost an eye.
Your son was the one who attacked him and was going to actually kill them, because...
Where did you hear this lie?
The insult was training yard bluster.
I asked you a question.
Mother, right?
Could not find sleep. I'd gone out to walk.
Entertaining his young squires. Adventure.
Aemond. Who spoke these lies to you?
It is her. Come on, who else would it be? Maybe Kristen?
It was Aegon.
Oh, Aegon. Well,
Me.
she's like, what? I'm gonna take your other eye out too, you bastard.
Everyone knows. Just look at them.
I mean, it is true. Look at them. They're so cute. Nothing against these other kids. They're very good looking too, but they're way cuter than them.
Aemond has been damaged permanently. My king, goodwill cannot make him whole.
I know, Alicent, but I cannot restore his eye.
No, because it's been taken.
What would you have me do?
There is a...
Take his eye out too?
Your blood.
Do not allow your temper.
Wow, this... okay. I think I got my answer as to why I hate her.
Bring me the Eye of Lucerys, Velaryon.
She's going directly against the king's commands, by the way.
No such thing.
Stay your hand.
No, you were sworn to me!
As your protector, my queen.
Alicent, this matter is finished.
Good. Oh, Kristen finally did something good.
And let it be known, anyone whose tongue dares to question the birth of Princess Rhaenyra's sons should have it removed.
Especially you.
Thank you, Father.
Hey. Wait, what?
Stay with the king! Hold your ground! Do not Kristen!
Wait. Kristen, sit down, you little bitch.
You've gone too far.
What have I done but what was expected of me? Forever upholding the kingdom, the family.
Ah, right. The prophecy.
And to even that you feel entitled.
Exhausting, wasn't it? Hiding beneath the cloak of your own righteousness. But now they see you as you are.
Oh, she hit him? I hit her, I mean? Yes, she did. Oh, she hit her in the hand. Ooh, I hope that she didn't it didn't hit a vein. Rhaenyra, remember how you said she's not bloodthirsty? Uh-oh, what now?
Do not mourn me, mother. It was a fair exchange. I may have lost an eye, but I gained a dragon.
Yes, you did, and it was Vhagar of all dragons. Ooh, Grandpa is
at an end.
Impressed. Okay, Viserys have lost control. He's no longer the king. He's only king in title. That's it. He's got no hold over anyone. Daemon came to their side. Ooh, the divide. Lovely.
The hand, Your Grace.
Pulls out a hand.
I have conducted myself in a manner unbefitting my station.
Look.
Already the word is spreading, the gossip speculating I have gone mad.
You have.
All true.
All true.
And ensured my husband's favour will forever rest on her.
And yet,
I've never seen that side of you, my daughter.
Oh, he's proud feet.
I even doubted its existence.
Ugly thing, I regret it.
We play an ugly game. And now, for the first time, I see that you have the determination to win.
Oh, I see. Okay. He thinks this is not right, but likes it because...
What the king's stubbornness has wrought.
She's no longer the little child that he left the last time they met, you know?
Plead the injury to your son. Keep a grip on your passions. And I promise you, in time, you and I together will prevail. What that rogue Aemond has done in winning Vhagar to our side. The boy was right. It's worth 1,000 times the price he paid.
1,000 eyes. Well, he's got one more. Let's take that one as well. 998 to go.
Is everyone all right?
Broken nose is the worst.
You've already found enough trouble today.
I should have been there.
There should be our house words.
Well.
Aemond called our sons bastards.
I have failed you, Rhaenyra. Our marriage, I tried.
Yeah, so we heard.
I had hoped to bear your children. A few times we lay together, things might have been different.
Very, actually.
I hate the gods for making me as they did.
I do not. You are an honourable man with a good heart.
Yeah, he seems like a good dude.
It's a rare thing.
Yeah.
We made an arrangement all those years ago to do our duty and yet explore happiness. I will raise our sons to be princes of the realm.
Lynn.
You deserve better than what I have been. You deserve a husband.
So do you, Lenore. And that's the problem. Man, Rhaenys just wanted to have peace and happiness and a family. Corlys, I don't think he didn't want that. He just wanted more, and you know, everything has its payoff. I like how the dragons are always following him. There he is. Larys the Broken. That's what Tyrion would call him.
Yet it has cost us both what we love.
Perhaps the Valarians knew the truth of it, but she is the better ally.
Yeah.
If it's I want to balance the scales, I am your servant.
This guy.
That will not be necessary.
Does he like her? Is he simping, or he's just hoping for power?
The day will doubtless come when I require such a friend.
Man, her hair as well.
With not only skill, but discretion.
Damn! They know how to do it. Look at it. What is this? What products do you use? Is it vegan? And then her, what the fuck? How do you get your hair like that?
I need you, Uncle.
Stop saying uncle. Say daddy instead. No. The greens. Avocados. That's true. Who's gonna challenge this madman?
We could not marry unless Leonor were dead.
Larys might be able to arrange that.
I know.
You're like, oh, what are you planning? Come on, don't kill him. He's such a nice dude. Whoa, who's it?
Places across the narrow sea, where it doesn't matter what a man's name is, only how much gold he possesses.
What are you asking of me, my lord?
A quick death, one with witnesses.
Huh. Okay then, snapped his neck.
Why are you in my father's hall?
Uh-oh.
You have always looked down on me.
Set him free.
You forget yourself.
Well.
My lord, please!
Move. This is personal.
Hold up the guns!
Go ahead, do that. That's what they want, right? With the witnesses.
This will cost Lord Corlys and Princess Rhaenys their only remaining child.
What the hell are they doing?
A whisper that I was somehow responsible.
Oh my.
Let him whisper.
This is not him. Because the guards put him, or the guards were taking him out.
What has happened in my fucking home? Tell me!
I thought the guards put him in there.
Enemies won't.
They will fear what else we might be capable of.
The hell? They killed Lenor. That's what I mean. Like, there's these nice guys in Westeros. They just... Every single one of them. Viserys. No one respects him. Lenor. Ned. Man, he... And he made the thing there at the end with her too, like, I'll do my duty and all that. The hell? Fucking Targaryens, man, I swear. Oh wow, they actually like each other. They just drank blood, oh my god. His hair is gone. Oh. Well, so he's not dead. All right. Wow. Okay, that was quite an episode. Before I jump into breaking this one down, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode and pretty much every other episode to this show and other shows and movies and all that, it's available on my Patreon. Link in the description to my Patreon. Also, these videos go up first on Patreon, so you'll get to see it first there on Patreon, and then it goes on YouTube. So check it out. Link in the description. Thank you so much, patrons, YouTube members, all of you, for supporting me all this time. I really appreciate it, man. Now then, it was quite an interesting episode. A lot of development. First things first, all right? Let's just get it out of the way. How is Viserys still alive? I mean, how? The guy is losing something every step he takes, yet he's still alive. You know what? Think about this. Laena died. Viserys was to marry her. He refused because she's too young. This guy is alive while she's dead. How? Why? And this guy's lost it. I mean, he's lost all control, you know? Aemond is like, I've lost an eye. Alicent's like, you know, my son lost his eye. Aegon's like, my bro lost an eye. Viserys like, bitch, please hold my leg that I lost earlier because I sneezed too hard. How is this guy still alive? Anyways, he's a nice guy though, and like I said, unfortunately in this world, nice guys are not treated with all the respect that they deserve. Laenor is another one of those dudes that I thought he wasn't getting the respect that he deserves, and he honestly isn't. He isn't getting the respect that he deserves. It seems Rhaenyra cares about him a lot, and that's great. That's good to see. It seems like there might actually be some sort of a feeling there, but it's just not mutual, and because of that, it's not working out. And Laenor also seems to be a dutiful sort of person. He wants to at least do his duty. He's unable to. It's not his fault, but he's trying, right? That makes him a good guy. That makes him someone who is aware that he needs to do something and is trying, but it's just not working. I know what you're gonna do, you know, when you're born like that. I was a bit confused though. I was like, are they talking about the fact that he's gay or the fact that he's barren? He's like, we tried. Couldn't get it up or he couldn't get it out. Yeah, Aemond, such a badass. I might have lost an eye, but I gained a dragon and then a Vhagar of all people. 1,000 times over, like Otto said. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Alicent got Otto. He would be partial to me. Well, there you have it. You got Otto. But if I remember correctly, Helena is her name, right? The sister who's like playing with insects. Almost said incest. Well, she is playing. Well, I don't know if she is, but the brothers are thinking about it at least. Especially Aemond, he seems to be up for it. Aegon is like, she's crazy or whatever. Again, not the right reason. The reason should be she's my sister, but you know, still he's showing some sort of resistance. Whereas Aemond is like, crazy sister. Oh yeah, let's do it. You know, they're arguing over who's gonna tap it. I'm like, I usually skip this part. Anyways, yeah, Alicent's lost it. She's just blaming everyone and everything on, you know, Rhaenyra and her children, and He's completely gone mad. I mean, she at one point even blamed Aegon. You know, he's like, you're supposed to protect him and this and that. Well, what about you? You're his mother too. You're supposed to protect him too. So if you're going to blame, you know, Viserys or Aegon or whatever, then what about your duty? What about your responsibility, right? Not saying she has to be with them all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if that's what you are saying, that these guys have to always be watching over him, well, then you're the mother. You have more responsibility than all these others combined. Do you know what I mean? So if we're really going to point fingers, then come on, we should start with you. And then she just lets it all out. I thought that was a great moment as well, when she has a dagger and she's going at Rhaenyra, and she just tells her how it is, tells her what exactly is going on, how they fell apart, and the little jab back from Rhaenyra was a pretty good one as well. I mean, I knew what she was saying, why she was doing what she was doing. I said at the start of the video as well, and I kind of understand it as well. Not kind of, I actually do understand it. It's just that she's gone full mad. There, I finally got the reason. She's just too hateful. She's just too out there. Like, Rhaenyra is doing all these things, but she's not causing anyone any harm. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Alicent is willingly causing people harm and completely ignoring the fact that Aemond had the rock in his hand and was gonna crush the kid. Now, whether the kid's a bastard or whatever, it's still a kid. Whoever's kid it is, it's a kid. How are you going to ignore that detail? That your child was going to murder another child. You know what I mean? It's also the way that the two kids are treating the other two kids, Alicent's children are treating Rhaenyra's children, has changed significantly. That is not how it was in the previous episode. Aegon even went like, when she was talking to him, like, you're gonna like, all right, cool. I guess I will not be a challenge then. Do you know what I mean? He was like, okay. So that has changed significantly, and it shows that Alicent has been in their ears. And I thought they might say it. I thought they might say it was her. It was Alicent who told us about the legitimacy of Rhaenyra's children when Viserys was asking them that. But they don't. They keep it quite vague. Vagar. And then she gets stabbed with the dagger. Valyrian steel. The dagger with the prophecy. The dagger that you know, Viserys showed her and told her about the responsibility that she bears as a Targaryen, as the heir to the throne. And, you know, that got her. The burden finally made her bleed, one could say. It's imagery, symbolism, whatever the right word is, insert is here, man. English ain't my first language. Criston Cole is trying to just... I love the one decision he makes where he's like, as your protector, my queen, you know? I'm like, okay, cool. Finally, you did something that doesn't make me want to, you know? So I'm like, all right, cool. But then later on, and I love how Daemon just comes in. He's like, no, you don't. Stand over there, you little, you know? And speaking of Daemon, he is here for the comforts of home once more, it would seem. Rhaenyra just straight up says it. Look, bro, or uncle rather, you left me, you this and that, you left me in a position of whatever, right, for others to attack and this and that. And then they're like, all right, cool. So this is where we are. That was in the past, but this is where we are. That's where we could have been, but this is where we are. So how do you fix the situation? And they're like, all right, Laenor will have to die. So this is what we're going to do. The dude goes up to Carl and tells him that there's a place where, you know, you guys can go off to and live a happy life, and it doesn't matter who you are, what name you have. As long as you've got money, which you do, you'll be fine. And so they make this elaborate plan. So Laenor is in on the whole plan, and Laenor knows why he's here, and he knows it's not a real fight. Because in that moment, I was thinking, Laenor is a pretty good warrior. What if he chops him up? He chops Carl up, you know? But no, it's not going to happen because they already knew about that. And so then they put, so the guy that the Daemon kills is that, oh, so that's his body. So they still killed a guy. Now I know it's just some guy, but it's still a guy. Rest in peace, man. I hope they throw you in the ocean. No, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, because they're Valyrians, and so the ocean, that's how, you know, I think you know what I meant. And so by doing that, basically, Rhaenyra and Daemon are joining forces. And like Rhaenyra said, with you on my side, who's going to question, who's going to challenge rather me, right? And I think still people will, but not as much and not as in the open. Because Daemon, if anything, is a mad bastard. So yeah, they might challenge their claims still, but not in the open, not in front of Daemon at least. Whereas it seemed like they were just doing it in the open, even in front of Leonor, and the dude was just too nice. He was just like, all right, yeah, you're not wrong, you know? I did like how Allison did say the greens, refer to them as the greens, because that's their color, the green color. You know, the Targaryen color is more red and black, I suppose. I saw a lot of red and black on Rhaenyra's side. I obviously saw a lot of green on the other side. So the greens versus what? Red and black, I suppose. But it was interesting, man. It's developing really well. That's all I know. I haven't read the book, by the way. So all I know is that there's a civil war between these two. And that's it. And it's shaping up to be pretty good. I like how the two daughters of Daemon, by the way, and Laena, I think they like the other two, the sons. Oh my goodness, look at that. So now that, by the way, we saw a Targaryen wedding, which is fucking disgusting, but you know, we finally saw it. So yeah, like I was saying, those two like each other. Before they were cousins, you know what, fine, whatever. Now they're brothers and sisters. Half though, yeah. So wait, no, not half, step. Oh, they're step, right? Because they don't share any of the parents. Half is when you share one of the parents. They don't share any. Right, so they would be step. Okay, that's more all right, I suppose. Well, my browser history clearly shows that I'm fine with that. Wait, what? Who said that? Pause. Yeah, so there's something going on with them. She got her dragon stolen from her. You know, she was already worried about not having a dragon. Her father was ignoring her because of not having dragon. And now they took the dragon away from her. By the way, I just thought of it. Laenor did say that a wise man or whatever, sailor or something, flees the storm before it gathers, or as it gathers, right? Well, he fled the storm as it was gathering, or before it was gathering, or something about gathering. Magic the Gathering. So I mean, it's pretty clear that it's on, and Alicent is she's been upgraded, leveled up. She's become a pro gamer now, and her daddy is very proud of the fact that she's a pro gamer now. But what I want to know is, when's the daddy gonna get her some G Fuel and a gamer candle and a gaming chair? Her setup is incomplete. A green one, please. But yeah, her talk with Larys, saying that, you know, in the future, we might need to get an eye or something, you know? By the way, speaking of an eye, I was just thinking, like, every episode, one of the body parts is going rotten or losing, you know, Viserys. In the finale, we're just gonna get we're just gonna open with an eyeball. You know those little balls that they put in the cup thingies when they're in the council table? That ball is just going to be his eyeball, and that's all that's going to be there. And they're going to be like, there's your king. Eye of the king. When that woman came in to Alicent's room, and she was like, the hand of the king. And I was low-key hoping she'd just pull out a hand of the king. He's like, he lost it in the bath again, you know? Times are tough. Yeah, we got like a mini Battle of the Bastards there as well. We got Larys being a little simpy McSimperson. I don't know what's going on exactly. The looks he's given Alicent, he might be simping, he might just be like, you know, she's the queen, so I want to gain power, because obviously, but I don't know. It was kind of that dude is weird. He gives me creepy vibes, and I don't like it. But yeah, I've been going on for too long. I'm going to end it right here. But before I end it, though, I just want to mention that I found the funeral of Laena very good. I thought it was done really well. It showed that she was a real person, someone that people cared about. It showed all the people that her death impacted, and she impacted while she was alive. The children, the extended family members, the brothers, obviously the parents, the husband as well, so on and so forth. And I thought it was great. I mean, obviously then during the funeral, there were some scenes, these looks that people were exchanging, some things that were said, especially by Corlys's brother when he was giving that speech. He's looking at, you know, Alicent, and then Rhaenyra and the children, and he's talking about the blood and how thick it runs, or will never run thin, or what. I don't know what he was saying. I understand what he was saying, but I don't remember the exact words, because they speak, I don't know how. I don't even know the English that we speak now, and I don't know what, they speak a different kind of English there. So yeah, this was a very interesting episode, a lot of development, and I'm very much looking forward to the next episode. But yeah, if you want to see the full-length reaction, like I said, to my reaction, that is available in my Patreon, link in the description. These videos go up early on Patreon as well, so if you want to see them first, you can on Patreon. Thank you so much, patrons, YouTube members, subscribers, all of you for supporting me all this time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice